All right, here with Derek Brooks, coach of the Wyoming East Warriors. Derek, a big day for your program again. Another player moving on to the next level. Cole Lambert going to Concord. Talk about Cole and what he's meant to this program. And yourself as a coach.
I mean, he's meant everything. Not only for me, but like you said, the program. These younger guys just watching him, seeing the work ethic it takes to make it to the next level and be successful at this level. Cole put in the time. I mean, he worked on his craft day in, day out. I don't know if there was many days through his career here that he was not in a gym or working on being a better basketball player. So hopefully these younger guys have learned from it and seen what it takes to be a high-level player like Cole was at this level and to make it at the next level.
What are the things he does that will make him successful at the next level?
I mean, he handles the ball very well. He makes the right basketball plays. And again, I got to go back to work ethic. That kid's going to work to be able to play. He'll probably struggle a little bit early just because they're bigger, faster, stronger.
Yeah.
But he's going to see what it takes to play, and he's going to get there and be able to play.
Well, speaking of that, and you and I have talked about it, I've talked to him about it, and he brought it up today. The game he got in as a freshman against Shady Spring, he said that was he said, I thought I worked pretty hard. I thought it wouldn't be like that. Or maybe, he just said it was kind of an eye-opener.
Right.
Really, maybe a day later, a couple of days later after you get over the initial shock. And he said, I was embarrassed by it. He really, maybe that set the course. What do you remember about that particular situation, putting him in, and, just the way he went to work after that especially?
I mean, honestly, I hated to do that to him at that age.
You said that after that game, I think.
I mean, but we were in a position we had to. And I knew Cole was going to be a good player for us coming in. Just the type of kid he was, his basketball IQ. But putting him in that early in his career against a team that talented, I think it really made him look and see what he had to do and to become the player he wanted to be. And he didn't want to have that feeling again of kind of being out there and being helpless. He was getting pushed around everywhere as a freshman with an aggressive, physical, shady team. Turned the ball over quite a bit, and he didn't want that feeling again, and I don't think he ever had it again.
No, I don't. I think it probably was maybe, you don't really want to say a wake-up call because he would have worked anyway.
Right.
But maybe that.
There's an introduction to high school basketball, high-level high school basketball.
And sometimes when you get, it's bad, you don't want it to happen again, like you said, and he did, to his credit. When you think of his moments here, is there anything that stands out? I mean, he was always seemed to make the right passes. Is there anything about a particular game, an instance, do you remember that kind of will probably stay with you?
I wouldn't say a particular instance or game. I mean, but if you look back at his career, just the continue of the growth of his game, and he would do whatever we'd ask of him. Last year's junior year, he didn't really have to be much of a scorer. He kind of facilitated, got the ball around to our shooters. Garrett scored it very well. Year before he had Witten, scored it extremely well. So, I mean, yeah, we asked him to shoot the basketball then, but he wanted to facilitate first. And then this year coming in, he knew he had to be that scorer, and he changed his role coming into this year. That's not really the type of player he likes to be 100% per se, but I mean, he had to change that up for us to be successful this year, and I thought he did a good job of that year in and year out of just changing the game to what we needed. And, I mean, I think that shows coaches at the next level, hey, whatever you ask this kid, he'll find out how to do it and be successful at it.
Speaking of your program going forward, have you guys already started?
We have.
For next year?
We have Evan Muscari. I have him working with the guys. They're going about 3 days a week. They're in the weight room for probably about an hour and a half, and then they're in the gym for probably about an hour, going over our defensive schemes. We got in some of our sets with some of these younger guys. Yes, sir, and we actually played last week in Roanoke already. We went 3-1 there. We had, I think, Evan said they had 5th, 8th graders, or 5 8th graders.
5 8th graders out there with
that'll
the
be
team.
freshmen. And they went 3-1, lost in the last game. We didn't have Connor, Zach, Owen, those guys either. So I think the team that beat us was Cave Springs High School.
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah, they beat, and we were down 1 at half.
Pretty impressive.
Ended up losing by 12. Braxton Talon.
Pretty much, yeah.
Braxton Talon cramped up there in the third or early in the second half. So
I know you hate to lose a player like Cole, and the seniors that you're losing, but how excited are you moving forward? There's a lot of talk about maybe even they started the rebirth of the Wyoming East, program where you go every year.
I mean, it's always hard losing a kid of Cole's caliber, and I think we've done that the last 3 years.
Yes.
We've lost Witten, Garrett, and now Cole. And those are 3 very good players, 3 all-state players. And it's tough to plug another one in and go immediately. And I mean, we're going to see struggles, but I think we do have a good youth group coming that's going to have to step in and be a big player for us at the very beginning of their careers. Kind of similar to what Cole had to do in the middle of the season there his freshman year. He kind of stepped up and took the reins there. But, I mean, going forward, I think we'll be okay, but we're going to miss Cole.
Definitely. Hey, Derek, I always appreciate the time.
Thank you.